Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you don't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you stay up to tune with all my videos. And I just noticed I was looking the wrong way on my camera the whole time. So basically guys, today's gonna be different than most of my videos. Today I'm just gonna be talking about some things like random, like I don't want to say rants, but just things that like opinion like type of video. And I wanted to talk about a few little topics here and there, but I was at Walmart the other day, and I accidentally cut in front of this like elderly couple, and then I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I literally stopped so much that my baby fell over, and she wasn't, I kept her in like in the big section of the cart because she likes to stand up and walk around and stuff. So she like kind of like fell, landed on her butt, and I like, that's how urgent I stopped, because that's rude, you know, and you don't do that. And this lady was like, the lady and the husband was like, go ahead, and I was like, no, I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were gonna go in line and you've been waiting, it's okay. And they insisted like 2 or 3 times. I've told them no, and then they just kept insisting. So I'm like, after a while you're just like, oh, okay, that's fine. No, baby, I don't want you guys to see her naked in the video. But then I was like, no. And so they just kept insisting, and as they were insisting, I was like, whatever, I'll just go, you know. And then when I get to the register lady, this was at Walmart, by the way, and she was like, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I was like, why? And she's like, because I mean, I don't understand why she's mad, you know, it doesn't make sense. She's like, those elderly people have been waiting in line for a long time. And I was like, did you see me? Like, I told her, I was like, didn't you just see me tell them, like, to go, like, I don't know how many times, like 3 or 4 times, and they kept insisting and, like, being persistent about it? And she's like, yeah, they were being humble. I'm like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, I just stayed quiet. But in my head, I'm like, okay, then shut the fuck up, you know, and let them be humble. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't an argument. Like, I tried to give them their spot. And that was, like, enough as it is. I'm like, you know, like, wow. And then she just kept ranting about it. And I'm like, dude, just let it go. Like, you don't get paid to rant. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get paid to rush people, or, you know, put people in line or whatever, or give your opinion. You work as a cashier, so just check me out and stop talking, you know. And I just thought that was so rude, because I really did try to give these people back their like little space, you know, and they were so sweet enough to let me go, and she's just gonna like, you know, I'm like, just ugh. People like that are just like really negative. I don't know what people. And I'm not saying everyone that works at like a register person is rude, or I'm like gonna cut in front of everyone, and I don't ever like let them just go, you know, and be persistent as well. And every now and then I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh, you know, if somebody needs to go first, I let them go. I'm like, go ahead, you know, like, I'm sorry that I'll cut you on accident. If you guys see a little hand right here, I'm sorry, it's because I'm breastfeeding the baby. So I'm sorry. But anyway, so that happened, and I just left, right? And that was the first like topic or whatever, like my opinion that was rude. And okay, another opinion I have. I was at SeaWorld with my friend, I say like 2 weeks ago. I was actually with a few of my friends. I was with my friend Rachel and my friend Lena, right? And we are about to get mimosas. They have a mimosa bar, which is pretty cool. But I mean, you know, they're gonna be overpriced because it's SeaWorld. But yeah, so I wanted to try the mimosas, and my friend was nice enough to buy us all a mimosa. But what I agreed on was that me and my friend would split one, and then like my other friend would get her own. And so this lady, she's like, okay, so how many? And then she just starts making, I guess, 3 of them by herself, you know, without even asking like how many or whatever. And then we're all like, wait, why is she pouring 3? And I told Rachel, I was like, hey, I thought me and you were gonna split one. Why is she making 3? And then she was like, oh, ma'am, can you, I'm so sorry. Can you, like, please take one of them out, because it was supposed to be 2. One of them, me and my friend are splitting one, and then my other friend's gonna have one. She was like, no, I already poured them. Mind you, like, it hasn't even been in the register at all, or like, she hasn't even put her card in there, so she's just like, she could literally just like cancel it. But no, being lazy, this worker at SeaWorld didn't want to do her job, and that's like so rude, right? So that's another topic of my opinion that I don't get, like, if you're like that lazy with your job and you don't want to do the work, why, you know what I mean? Like, why ruin somebody else's day? And it came out to like $40 something for 3 drinks. I'm just gonna let that sink in. Maybe no. Stop putting your phone in the video. Anyways, I just noticed that my ugly scrunchies I'm not wearing no more was in the video, so I'm like really sorry for that. But I took it off, and so yeah. All right, topic number 3. This is just I'm gonna say unpopular opinion because like a lot of people might think this is wrong of what I'm about to say, but I think that like if you date somebody, it doesn't matter how long you date them, and if someone you are friends with or close with or doesn't matter with decides to start talking to that person, whether it's from a year ago. Now, if it's from like just a month ago or like 2-3 days ago, maybe a week, that's kind of suspiciously rude as a friend. But like if you have not talked to this ex in like months or years, and your friend decides to like, you know, talk to him, and oh, they might start dating or they start falling in love, and then I hate people that are like, oh, you can't date him because I dated him, or you can't talk to him because I talked to him. Like, that's so toxic. Like, who are you to stop someone else's chances of love? You know what I mean? And it don't matter if it's your ex. Just because it didn't work with you doesn't mean it won't work with them, regardless of the history that you have, you know? People change, people mature, people grow. It's like, I'm real open-minded about love. But yeah, that's another opinion that I'm like, people like that are just like, ugh. Anyways. Okay, so opinion number 4. It's basically just me talking about how there's a lot of people out there in the world that really want to see you fail, and it's sad because like a lot of people like rather watch like something negative or someone fall other than someone be successful and like get to where they need to and reach their goals. And it's a very sad thing. Like, a lot of people like enjoy seeing people fall. It's so sad. But basically what I'm trying to get at here is that this was a few days ago. I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 days ago, maybe a week. I'm not sure. I lose track of days. But basically, somebody went on my YouTube channel, which it doesn't bother me because I'm gonna get hate comments, you know, hate, dislikes, likes. It's whatever. I understand this when I like even started before I even started, my YouTube channel. So somebody went on my videos and just started thumbs downing everything, and I was like, okay. And I'm just gonna say rant raging because I mean they just back to back like dislike, 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 and it doesn't show you who does it, which is a good thing because sorry, my face itches. It's a good thing because, you know, some people probably take these things too personal and then they get mad about it. But I used it as like a form of like eye-opening, you know, because it's just like, I know that there's gonna be so many negative people and so many positive people, but the best thing about my channel is that a lot of you are more supportive than you are negative, and I have nothing against constructive criticism. I take it from my friends all the time, personal friends, like people I just met recently through making videos, everything, even other YouTubers. But basically, if you really strongly believe in something and you really want to do something and you're scared of criticism, I want you to know that if you just be yourself and you stay strong and you just go for it, you'll be surprised on how much positive comes out of the things you do, how much more good comes from like you know, stepping up and facing your like internal fears and stuff about that. Or I don't know, that's just something that I personally went through at first. Like, for the longest, I postponed like starting my YouTube channel because I was so nervous that nobody was gonna watch me, or someone's gonna think I'm boring, or like I'm gonna get dislikes and stuff. But I learned to accept that because you get that on a daily basis, like through all these experiences I was just talking to you about, like all these rude people and stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm still smart and I'm still strong and I'm still healthy, and you know, I'm still happy and I'm still thankful for everything I have regardless, because I'm not miserable. I choose to make good out of bad things, you know? But this is kind of a different video and I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I am working on another video actually at the moment, and I decided to upload something so that you guys can watch and, you know, hear a little bit of me while sorry, I don't know why I'm messing up so much. I'm gonna leave all these bloopers in here so you guys know that it's a real thing. But basically, I'm working on a video about zodiac signs, and it's actually taken me longer than I thought it would. I was supposed to be posting this video like within this week, but it's just taken too long for me. So, you know, there's 12 signs, and I'm trying to do this thing, and the way I'm trying to make it work, it's just a lot. But if you've listened and stayed watching this far, thank you. And I really appreciate it. And let me know if you guys like me talking about my problems or situations or whatever, and giving my opinion about people and stuff. This is just something I thought would be fun, something I thought would be new. I'm not using my lighting or camera or anything. I mean, my ring light camera. So many bloopers. So many bloopers. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my other video. I promise the other video is going to be way better than this one, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks, and see you guys on my next video.